Welcome back to another Valheim building video. Today we're going to be talking about how to increase your render distance in the game. I want to talk about that in two different ways, but mainly we're going to focus on LOD bias within your dev command control panel, but we're also going to talk about it through thunderstore.io as a quick shout out at the end if you want to take it to another level with a mod. It might be worth noting that LOD stands for level of detail. It's a render setting that controls when 3D models or textures become visible or more detailed based on distance from the camera. I also want to throw in a quick note that just because I say something is not a mod, it doesn't mean I think it's vanilla. Dev commands are not vanilla, and a lot of people come in and tell me that. I know. Some people don't want to use mods, so there's dev commands. Anyway, just to get started, you want to go to your Valheim Steam library, go to Properties, and make sure that this console command is entered in your launch options. This is going to allow you to reboot the game, come in, and hit F5 on your keyboard. From here, you're going to type the word dev commands. Once you hit enter, it's going to give you the ability to use all different kinds of dev commands. The only one I'd suggest adding right away is debug mode. It allows you to fly. You can hit Z on the keyboard and then hit space or left control to go up and down. And you can also hit B on the keyboard to remove cost of building, so it's more of a creative mode. And you can see that in the build menu here. If you hit B back and forth, you can kind of see your build options changing for it being cost-free. Also want to give you a quick look at what my current graphics settings are. I am in 4K and I'm using upscale smooth. It may even be better results for you guys if you're in 1440 or 1080, but mainly just wanted to show you what it could look like here. As you can see, I'm basically at 140 frames. Just for the record, I cap it at 140 because I don't see any big difference in the art style in this game to go any higher. It doesn't seem really worth it. So in this model here, we're going to type in LOD bias 5. That's actually the default. So we're going to move it to 7 and I'm going to hit enter. And as you can see in this build specifically, 2 of those lanterns just popped up into view that weren't there before. So now we're going to move it to LOD bias 10, hit enter, and once again, you can see that even further now, we have extra lanterns that are now visible. I have noticed that nothing past LOD 10 makes any difference. So anything past that has not really done anything for me. Feel free to give it a try and see what you think. We're going to jump back to LOD bias 10 really quickly and just double check here. Same as before, 140 frames, nothing's really changed. Depending on the performance of your computer, that could make an adjustment to your frames. Now, if you want to take it to another level and doing just LOD bias isn't really enough for you, you can definitely go into the mod launcher and Thunderstore and download the mod render limits. This has a tremendous amount of customization, some really high-level detail things that you can use for better distance, better rendering of your areas and your zones. But this is something that is a little bit more in detail, but if you jump into the config settings, it's definitely worth a look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see a video on render limits, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to do that as well. And as always, have a great day.